What it do, Dream Team? Welcome back to the channel. We are here with the 1994 NBA Finals Game 7, Part 2. We're diving into the second quarter after a tight first quarter. Houston got off to a hot start, but New York never let them get too far. That's the story of this NBA Finals. Just very close. Every quarter of every game. Very close. But before we dive in, if you happen to enjoy it, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a like, and let's see what we got.
As a member of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, it's one thing to be a great player, as all of those fellas are right there, but to win a championship, you have to be surrounded by a lot of very good basketball players and a good team.
Second quarter underway from the summit.
What we got, Greg Anthony? Good pass. There you go. There you perfect.
With the lead for the first time this evening. The Knicks 23, the Rockets 22.
Oh, nice move, Sam. You got to finish that, big dog. You got to make that. You got to hit that, Greg. That's the Greg Anthony I've been looking forward to. That's the Greg I've been knowing you could be, Greg. Oh, come on, John. We not buying that, big dog.
One-on-one against Starks, and a foul on Starks. He feels
yeah, that's a tough one, John.
There should not have been a foul.
Well, John was fortunate on the first bump that he didn't get a foul caught him as.
Let me see it again.
Started to go by him, and John trying to.
Nah, he lost his balance.
A little bit straight that time.
Nah. There's no call. I'm sorry, John. There's no call on that play.
The second foul, he will sit down. The Knicks in the midst of a 10-2 run and a forgotten man. Hubert Davis in his second year out of North Carolina, who has not been able to get going in this series, has stepped onto the floor. Hubert only 1 for 8 from the field.
Great defense by Greg. Great defense by Anthony Mason, man. He's not letting Hakeem get no freedom for Cassell to get that ball to him.
The Knicks with that 3-point lead off a 10-2 spurt. And they have the lead
there you go.
Time tonight.
That's a fadeaway. Oh my God.
Mason played him well, preventing the shot.
Hakeem finding people today.
He just did beat the 24.
He finding an open man today.
The Rockets trail by 1.
A rare perimeter jump shot by Otis Thorpe does most of his scoring in and around the basket, and another assist for Olajuwon.
There we go. Oh, that got blocked. He got something. Good look. Good call. That's a good call. Your arm was out.
Thorpe here, who apparently did release it just in time, as Rudy Tomjanovich happy to see one of Otis Thorpe's rare jumpers go down.
Cassell really drew the foul against Anthony.
Great defense by Greg Anthony. And then Cassell goes tight past him. Nice job, Sam. Hit Ewing. He ain't touched the ball in a minute. Here we go. There you go. There you go, Greg. Good pass.
Charles Smith. And it's rebounded by Otis Thorpe. Ellie being pressured by Davis, who got bumped, picked off.
There you go. Money ball. Money ball. Left the wrong one open.
Touch. 7-0 run by the Rockets. They're up by 4.
Greg. God dang, Greg. No way he goes all the way. No way. Yeah, that was a bad shot.
Comes out of the crowd. Pretty give and go.
That was nice. And that was a good finish.
Who led the break was able to convert.
And that's the second time he's done that tonight. It looks like he's got his mind made up. He is going to force the action, try to go as far as he can. Nice give-and-go play with Charles Smith. You're not going to see those guys hooking up on too many fast break plays.
Nice. Nice. Oh, hit him. There you go. Good call. Good call. Yeah, Greg, he keeps jumping.
8 minutes and 40 seconds. Hot and humid.
I finna get him up out of there.
Who have gone to 88 and 83. And how about Charles opened For the Rockets, it is their 105th game of the season.
And Otis Thorpe has started in all of those.
Houston
Great
leads
defense.
by 2, 8.5 remaining.
Too small, fade away, bang. Great defense, Anthony Mason.
And I think the Knicks defense has something to do with their keeping him from squaring up, and he's got to take it
Pull up.
falling away. That's his normal shot, but he's usually squaring.
Travel, yes. Great call, ref.
All right, Marv, during that break, Pat Riley, even though they've been hitting a couple of those jump shots, he still was talking about their shot selection. He would like for them to stop taking the jump shots and take the ball to the hole. Try and penetrate. Marv?
Ardemont, the Knicks with their 5th turnover of the game. Houston with only 1. Rockets by 2. Cassell and Ellie at the guards. Olajuwon, Herrera, Thorpe.
Oh, you should have hit him earlier. Good drive.
And the shot altered by Ewing. And a jump ball.
Good call. Great job taking it to the rack.
Well, out of that little screen roll situation, Otis Thorpe with the ball got it back outside to Ellie, and instead of looking for jump shot, Ellie doing inside.
New backcourt for the Knicks. The starters return. John Starks and Derek Harper. Mario Ellie has been very unhappy about the lack of playing time in this series. He has been getting the time the last couple of games. Played very well in Game 6 on Sunday. And the officials checking with each other.
It's Rockets ball.
And the call is last touch by the Knicks. It will be Houston ball. Hakeem Olajuwon only 3 of 11. 7 points. He does have 4 assists. And Patrick Ewing low-keying it here at the start. 1 for 2 from the field.
Stepped out. God dang.
Says Joe Crawford.
And Carl claiming that he was pushed out of bounds on that particular play as Patrick Ewing gets somewhat of a rest, not having to guard Olajuwon right now, but that's not really a rest. He's got to watch Thorpe, and he'll patrol and roam that lane and look to help his teammate.
Foul on Cassell.
Rockets foul number 10, Sam Cassell. His first.
I gotta see that.
Sam Cassell. Ball for his first team foul on the Rockets.
You can see both hands on the dribbler now just grabbing the arm, and this is Sam sitting on the
That was
bench
really
just to
being strict
recognize
on this hand
see what
check.
happened early in the ballgame when one was called on Harper and then Smith, and you got to make the adjustment, but he is a rookie.
Good. Oh, good deep. Hey, Hakeem, man. Hakeem, man. Hakeem. Ah, you gotta finish that, Ellie. Come on, Ellie.
Well, I was making the point earlier that Patrick Ewing was looking to pass the ball quite a bit. Right now, he doesn't look sure at what he wants to do. Here, he took the shot with Olajuwon draped all over him. Patrick has looked confused the last 3 or 4 minutes offensively.
Easy.
Setting himself up.
Ah, you been hitting that, Derek.
By Smith. Knicks with the ball trailing by 2.
There you go. There you go.
For Ewing. Herrera able to get to it. Ewing thought he was fouled. Cassell overthrown. Looking for Thorpe.
Tries to up and under to the other
Oh,
side.
that's a foul for sure.
Contact from Otis Thorpe, but doesn't get the
Yeah,
call.
definitely hit on Thor.
Houston.
When they can't even watch the game on TV, they keep turning it off and on just to keep the score because they see the contact, the amount of running that we do. My mother say, you really do work for your money. The first time they really see how we're sweating, how fast, But they say, well, that if God's will, we should come victorious. So they support me with their prayers.
There's Charles Smith with the shot clock running down, and he's tied the
Charles
game.
Smith is balling, dog.
He was telling us in the
He's
past
playing big time for
he would
New
send
York.
tapes of his games to his parents in Nigeria. He'd only send them the good tapes where the Rockets would win and he'd have a good game. So his parents thought he was invincible, that he never lost a game.
Well, that had to cost a lot of money just sending the good tapes. There's plenty of them.
Rockets and Knicks tied at 29.
Houston. So many turnovers.
To New York with 6:09 remaining in this
Jesus.
first half.
And Maxwell coming off that screen nice and tight, but the pass,
Just unnecessary turnovers.
Execution by the Rockets very sharp, but they've had a rash of turnovers in the last couple of minutes. Some very careless passes.
Starks and Hopper back at the guard.
Here we go.
Smith, Oakley, and Mason up front. So Ewing.
There it goes.
Harper for 3.
Dang, Derek Harper's off.
Nearly picked off by Oakley.
He's off.
Thorpe for Ori.
Great pass, great finish.
By 2. For Ori, his second field goal. He has 4 points. Get the idea. Pat Riley wants Patrick Ewing very fresh for the second half. He has sat him down now twice.
Derek Harper. There you go. That's the Derek Harper I know.
He's asking for 3, but Ed T. Rush was right on it. And he said, no, it's a 2. And the game is tied at 31. We come up on 5 minutes left in the half. Olajuwon.
Great move. Easy bucket.
Hakeem Olajuwon with 9, and the Rockets lead 33-31.
Well, that's the Olajuwon power move there. He put that shoulder into Mason and pushed him off. He's had trouble doing that throughout this series. Mason has been so strong with that low base.
No way.
Illegal defense called against the Rockets.
And the Knicks do not want to do that defensively. Ewing back into the ballgame. You're right, though, Mark. Patrick has been very tentative in this first half and not sharp. We've seen that before.
Oh.
Ewing off the bench.
Patrick Ewing, you got to step your game up.
Well, the Oakley couldn't put it down. Olajuwon on the floor is tied up by Mason.
Great hustle by Charles Oakley, man. Here we go, Kenny.
For Sam Cassell. 5 points for Cassell.
They're having a good game today.
3 for 3 in the early going. Ori controlling the tip. Rockets with the ball. They lead by 2. The Houston Rockets looking to win their first ever NBA championship. The Knicks try to win their first since back in the 72-73 season. Olajuwon for Ori.
Oh, great. Oh, my God. That was great passing. Incredible ball movement.
And this is the kind of defense that the Rockets normally see with the double team right away on Olajuwon. And that's when Robert Ori becomes effective as a cutter and a slasher. Olajuwon finds him.
Starks for 3.
Good shot.
Run down by Smith. Recovered by Starks.
No way.
Starks.
Jeez, John Starks is tough.
The Knicks, 33.
And give some credit there to Patrick Ewing for hustling right along with Smith to knock that ball loose and get a hustle play and a save for the Knicks and turn into a 2-pointer.
For Starks, his first field goal. Mason jumping out on a switch.
Oh, my God, he was wide open.
Oakley stepped out. Good hustle though by Charles Oakley.
You got to see that earlier, Thor.
It turned out to hurt the Knicks in Game 6 when he saved one over the end line right into the hands, I think, of Robert Ori for a big 2-pointer at a crucial time of the game.
3 on the shot clock. Ori will inbound. Olajuwon. Smith gets it off.
No way. That's crazy.
Kenny Smith.
Kitty Smith.
Off glass for 3.
That's insane.
Rockets 38. The Knicks 30.
That's a demoralizer when you play such incredible defense and that happens. That's a demoralizer.
Off the bench to greet Smith.
And Kenny Smith keeping a straight face all the way as Olajuwon, I think, lost track of the time. Bad pass over to Smith. Has to let it fly to just beat the shot clock. He got his normal trajectory, which is line drive. He got his normal spin, which is a slider spin. But I don't think he was aiming for the glass, but he'll take it anyway. The kind of series he is having.
That's tough.
All of these problems extremely well.
Yeah, I know that one hurt. Should have hit him earlier there.
5 as we come up on 3 minutes remaining.
Nice step back. That was nice. You just got to make it.
And a loose ball.
Oh, who? Nah, that's crazy. Not giving that call.
John Starks called for his 3rd.
Well, the Knicks are trying to make their presence felt on the offensive glass. They already have 7 second-chance points to none for the Houston Rockets, and that was the biggest fear of Houston coming into this ballgame because they know what they did in previous 7 games on the backboards. John Starks ready to walk over to the bench. He knew it was his third, and he knew he was coming out.
I don't like that call at all.
Harper and Maxwell
That's a good call.
each other, and a foul on Harper.
Pat Riley back to his 3-guard rotation. Hubert Davis got a little bit of a look in the second quarter. That puts Derek Harper at the shooting guard spot, trying to prevent.
Yeah, that was a good call. That was a good call.
Knicks 7 of 10 at the line. The Rockets have been there only once. Vernon Maxwell with his 6th point. And the Rockets now lead by 6. From time to time, we have seen a combination of Greg Anthony and Derek Harper, but usually with John Starks sitting down, Pat Riley would go with Hubert Davis, or during the regular season upon occasion, Rolando Blackman.
Well, of course, Hubert losing some of his confidence, and Pat Riley consequently losing it in him. And Derek Harper shooting the ball well from the perimeter early in this series. It was easy to tighten up that guard rotation.
Harper lost it. Was it deflected? The outside official, F.T. Rush, says yes.
Well, Derek Harper trying to now penetrate, which he did early in this ballgame, lost possession of the ball, and they're going to say it went off Otis Thorpe.
Biggest lead of the game, 7-point margin.
Such great deep. That's just a tough shot. That's an incredible shot. There's no better defense you could play on that shot.
2:20 to go in this first half.
Clear out. Yeah, there you go, Kenny.
Elijah Watt.
Oh, great defense. Oh, yup. Good call.
Call for the foul.
The ballgame now looks like he...
Look how tough this shot is. I got to see it again.
That is the first for Elijah Watt.
Patrick Ewing, who has been quiet offensively, was looking to pass early in the ball.
Hakeem is right there. He's legit right there.
To get into the air, extend that right arm, because that shot was challenged hard by Hakeem Olajuwon.
And Harper right.
Doing some 26, 27 feet.
I feel like for the most part, the refs games before this have let them play through this contact. I feel like refs are calling a lot more of this contact on the perimeter that they haven't really been calling in the past 6 games.
Away from the basket where everybody can see him move that hip. Not a smart foul at all by Patrick Ewing. I'm sorry, they called it the other. I thought they were going to call Patrick for moving, which he did. It was Maxwell running into the move.
Oh, good job. Great defense. Great defense. He's going all the way.
Maxwell takes all the way.
We all knew that.
Vernon Maxwell breaking out in this first half after a very quiet series. Rockets by 7. Maxwell with 9 points. Here is Harper freeing himself up.
Derek Harper, man.
11 points.
You can always depend on Derek Harper, man.
And Maxwell once again felt that Ewing moved on that pick as he got knocked off. And Patrick's going to have to be very careful. He is moving that hip.
The 3 Houston guards.
No way.
For 3. The 3 Houston guards, Maxwell, Smith, and Cassell, have come up very strong in this first half. Up until this evening, they have been severely outplayed by the Knicks. Harper,
Derek freaking Harper. Oh my God.
Within 3.
That man is
Right now,
different.
Maxwell really confused right now, looking over to the bench for some help on this play. He wants the man guarding Ewing to step out and show or trap because he's getting knocked off and Harper is getting good looks.
Another terrific performance by Derek Harper.
Right look.
Came over from the Dallas Mavericks. Rebounded
The
by
board. Here we go. Let's see if we go for 2 for 1.
Tony Campbell back
Shoot that, Greg. Greg!
Anthony is
Good
fouled.
drive, Greg. Good drive.
And Oakley was pushed aside. Ori having words with Mason. Vernon Maxwell and Derek Harper exchanging.
Great drive to the basket.
Anthony Mason and Robert Ori off the
And fouled, and Olajuwon kind of lost his footing there, and then when he stepped over and tried to avoid Greg Anthony, Charles Oakley took exception to it and pushed Ori out of there, and then words with Olajuwon.
Well, Greg Anthony in his third year out of Nevada, Las Vegas. Following the season-ending injury to Doc Rivers, as you see Earl Curidan check in, Greg Anthony was inserted into the starting lineup. But then Derek Hopper was able to crack the starting lineup in March. And Anthony has been coming off the bench. Greg Anthony going to the line for the first time this NBA Finals series.
1 point game.
After the good run by Houston, New York has come back. We are down to 20 seconds.
Great post position. Oh, good call. Yes. Great call, Patrick. You're walking into him, and your arms are leaning over.
The quick, hard spin fake, and then the hard move into Ewing, creating that contact, as I think Olajuwon realized early in the ballgame he was not getting comfortable position on his jump shot. Now starting to take the ball into the lane and make more power moves.
Anthony sits down. Hopper is back. Chris Jen, who has seen limited action in this series, a rookie from Ohio State. Spent most of the past couple of years in the CBA. He's a good long-range shooter. That is why he is on the floor right here. Rockets by 2, 18 seconds remaining in the half. Oh, look like Gent.
God dang.
In the head. Here's Mason. Oh, he slams it down, throwing up a facial to tie the game at 43.
Oh! No, why would he shoot? Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Oh, good step back. I don't know how Vernon hit that shot. It just seemed off balance, rushed. He had 5 seconds left, but he put it right through the net. Vernon is just that. He's an unpredictable player. I said he's going to be the greatest thing for your team or the worst thing for your team. And right now, he's being great. Kenny Smith, he is being great. Sam Cassell had a solid first half. Hakeem started kind of picking it up towards the end, but he kind of struggled for the most part, I feel like, this first half. Robert Horry has been playing good basketball. This team is just, I mean, they're balling. But then on the other side, Derek freaking Harper. If New York had won this series, I think you almost have to give him MVP. It'd be tough because Patrick Ewing, while he's had a couple more shaky games, his defense is just legit. His rim protection is irreplaceable. It is irreplaceable. And the job he's did with Hakeem, I don't think anybody could have done a better job defensively. I think Hakeem's still going to get his buckets, but I don't think anybody makes it harder on Hakeem than Patrick Ewing from what I've seen. But it's just a great game playing out. That was the first half. I can't wait to come back and finish this. But that is all we have for this video. See y'all on the next one.